Many people think that looking at the past is a good way for us to find guidance. In fact, reviewing at what have been contributed by economists for years, from Adam Smith and the free market system, Marxism and capitalism exploitation, Alfred Marshall with a focus on industrial district and trade, Keynesian and the role of government, give us some perspectives about the nature of the global economy and different insights into the way that we can make use of them effectively in different national economic situations. So, in this project, my objective is to examine and promote the study of the historical thoughts among the economists Adam Smith, Marxism, Alfred Marshall, and Keynesian, though their economic theories that were developed in the past 2 centuries from 1700s to 1900s, and how it contributes to economic development in different countries. At first, Adam Smith represents classical school of thoughts during 1700s. Adam Smith is considered one of the most influential figures in modern economic history. The Wealth of Nations, written by Adam Smith, represents the image of industrial capitalism. The rationales in this work influences the many political economists' ideas of the 1700s and 1800s, and his concepts also continuously motivate many advocates of free market until now. Though his works in the 18th century, he made an economic approach beyond the narrow mercantilism model in which the gains from trade between countries was not promoted. His concept, Invisible Hand, explains the free market where the exchanges among individuals bring about benefits for all parties involved regardless of domestic or international trades. Adam Smith has continued to inspire many liberty advocates at this time. Marxism and his economic theories have placed a very significant impact upon economic history in late 1800s. According to Marxism, the decreasing rate of profit would create a basic crisis in capitalism and lead to revolution. In his theories, he also showed that European capitalism during late 1800s realized this problem of reduced profits and tried to find ways to exploit foreign economies, especially underdeveloped regions, and send their capital overseas to escape from capitalism destruction. This case was inevitable for mature industrial capitalism, and it was considered as a form of imperialism. In reality, in the world economic history from the 1870s to World War shows that European and American economic expansions, through their exporting of large amounts of capital and their imperialism, had posed a great influence upon the world economy and the economic development of many countries across the world, such as China and Russia. Alfred Marshall was a British economist during the period of 1800s. He became one of the most prominent thinkers in his ages. He was also the founder of the neoclassical school of thoughts in economic history. This school of economics focused on wealth distribution of the classical school in combination with the marginalism of the Austrian school. His work influenced greatly on financial philosophy, especially his theories on international economics. The work Industry and Trade, published in 1919, which discusses the relationship between trade and industry, had a great impact on industrialization in Europe and America. His works describes many aspects of industrialization, including technical impacts on industrial economies and problems caused by marketing and retail business. He also became a professor at Cambridge and wrote Principles of Economics, published in 1890. He used economics, models, and diagrams to promote a better understanding of economic theories and cost analysis. Thus, his dedication on this book created a major change on economics education during this time. Finally, for the past 2 years, the theory established by John Maynard Keynes have been considered to be of the most importance more than ever. As Keynes noted before, the invisible hand Adam Smith talked about had stopped his function temporarily for a period of time during many cases of deep financial and economic crisis. The government interventions play an important role in bringing the markets to its great recovery. His theory has been known as a great contribution not only during 1800s to 1900s, but has been verified as a savior for our national economy throughout the past year, especially during the Great Depression. During the time of the Great Depression in 1929, when the country was undergoing severe recession, the stock market crashed. Most of people's responses to this economic crisis is to secure their money by holding it rather than spending it. According to Keynes, this did not really help the economy in crisis because it stopped the circular flow of money and held back the economy development. Keynes suggested a solution to overcome the depression and stimulate the economic growth by increasing government spending. His theory has helped change our vision for innovation, growth, and quality jobs.